Today we're going to discuss about one of the interesting use cases where the audit impacted the cloud migration project. It is a story of the company which is based out in Japan, and they have a branch in India. And I was leading a role of an auditor there, a virtual auditor. They have appointed me as a virtual auditor. So what has happened there is they had a Tokyo office and they're having a mid-migration to AWS. And when internal audit team flags zero documented change management control, and when internal auditors speak, everyone has to listen because internal audit is the one who directly report to the board. And this is basically where the CFO, Chief Finance Officer, has paused the migration. They simply send this message. So as a GRC lead, I conveyed our Indian-based change manager and Japan-based audit liaison at 7 p.m. JST, Japan Standard Time. And we draft a lightweight change policy and map all the existing Jira workflow to control the steps and capture the approvals. So by 2 a.m. JST, auditor greenlit the migration and we went live next morning. So question is basically how we did that. So evening 7 p.m, we create a one-page change management policy which includes the scope, roles and everything. And then we link the Jira pre-cuts to the policy steps which include the request, review and approve. That's something we did. Then we exported the ticket logs and e-signature approval because that is required for the evidence one. And then we shared the screen over the Zoom, walked through the policy, the real ticket in the English and Japanese. The outcome was the migration proceed on schedule, and the auditor commended our programmatic control approach and they just passed this particular finding. And this is how we basically did the migration to the AWS. Thank you so much.